Welcome to Instablogs Global Report. This is Shivanjali with new updates and citizen voices from all over the world. Top stories for the day are: Indonesian wildlife threatened by illegitimate poaching. Maternal mortality climbs a new high in Nepal. Clean governance remains a distant dream for South Africans. And property prices taking a plunge in Denmark. Unlawful trading of Indonesian wildlife is threatening the country's endangered species. Callousness of police and forestry officials is only aggravating the problem. CJ Ahmed Kasai reports on animal poaching from Indonesia.
Citizen journalist for Instablogs from Indonesia. Illegal wildlife trade in Indonesia has put a heavy toll on its wildlife survival. Indonesia is struggling to take on a multi-million-dollar industry that is stripping the country's vast forest of endangered species for enormous profit by selling them to buyers all around the world. Tiger skins, pangolin carcasses, and rare cage primates are openly sold at the heart of Indonesia's capital market, which is the most brazen and visible aspect of a thriving illegal wildlife trade. However, with widespread corruption and authorities overwhelmed, police and forestry officials have barely made a dent. On the other hand, criminals punished with meager penalties by the courts have repeatedly proved that even successful raids are not a strong deterrent, as it is well known that illegal wildlife trade in markets is the result of wild poaching. Stopping the illegal trade in markets would reduce the poaching itself, but authorities are often under-resourced, corrupt, or either unaware of the problem. In such a situation, illegal trade is not difficult to answer.
Outdated social customs lead to sharp rise in maternal mortality rate in Nepal, prominent being early marriage and inadequate maternal health care. CJ Mukunda reports on maternal deaths from Nepal.
This is Mukunda, citizen journalist reporting from Nepal for Instablogs.com. The maternal death rate is too high in Nepal, and this is so because nearly half girls in Nepal get married before 18 years of age. This results in complications during childbirth, leading to the high maternal and child deaths. Though legally, marriage is allowed after 18 years of age with parental consent and after 20 years if the boy and girl choose to marry on their own. Both the existing laws are failing to curb the evil tradition. And in Tarai region of Nepal, child marriage between 7 to 18 years old is still in practice. The maternal mortality rate in Nepal at present is 281 for every 1 lakh live births, and the child mortality rate is 48 over 1000 live births. Lack of maternal care hospitals, safe motherhood methods, and awareness about the contraceptives further add to the numbers. This is the stern need for awareness about legal rights and campaign against social ills to control this shocking tradition.
Acute corruption is eroding public confidence within South Africa. Most blame it for deepening economic inequality. CJ John Kibuka has more on this from South Africa.
John Kibuka, citizen journalist reporting from South Africa for Instablogs.com. Although big problems like arms deal or drugs receive most media attention, however the corruption like bribing go unreported, damaging society as a whole if left unchecked. The abuse of entrusted power for private benefits is a practice that many South Africans continue to associate with the powerful. The politicians and the bureaucrats are the best examples. Kickbacks are paid to these officials by opportunistic business people keen to access government funds to build houses, schools, and deliver services at local and provincial level. Corruption results in a lack of public confidence in democratic processes, benefits the elite, slows economic growth, and deepens economic inequality as money continues to trickle up. These incidents go unreported as victims even are aware of their perceived complicity and worry that reporting might implicate them. In such a situation, clean government remains a distant dream. The public needs to believe that their actions result in speedy investigations.
Copenhagen has recently become a haven for property hunters, especially with prices spiraling downwards. CJ Sabine has more for those on the lookout.
This is Sabine, citizen journalist reporting from Denmark for Instablogs. This summer, Monocle magazine pointed at Copenhagen as the best city in the world to live in. After years in which the prices for real estate in Denmark only knew one direction, meaning up, and the media were filled with stories about how rich Danish property owners were becoming by the minute, this year the tide turned and the price for a flat in the city that once was called the Athens of the North has gone down with approximately 10%. Economists expect it to go down even more. It is not only the value of other people's property that has dropped. One's own has not fared well either, especially where flats are concerned. House prices have not fallen as much yet, but it is only a matter of time when they will catch up. The segment of the market that has been hit worst, however, is that of summer cottages, where the average sales period is 7 months now, with sellers willing to lower the prices further. Therefore, if you are looking for a pied-à-terre and the best city to live in, watch and wait. With a bit of patience, you may find a bargain.
And if you want your voice to be heard by millions, let Instablogs be your choice. You can contact us at cj@instablogs.com. That's all for today's show. We'll be back with fresh updates and more voices. Till then, it's a goodbye from the entire team of Global Report.